Hello and Merry Christmas everybody, and welcome to this Christmas vlog. Today this Christmas video is a vlog, so I decided to do a vlog, put my Christmas gear on for the last time, I suppose. I might be wearing it tomorrow, but not on any video, but this is specifically for Christmas Day. So hello, and I hope you're having a great Christmas and you've got everything you wanted for Christmas. Or your presents has been that epic. If you have a PS5, you might be getting you might have got a PS5 for Christmas. I am going to give you my top 10 games that you can play on the PS5. Not all of them are PS5 titles, however. There is PS4 titles that I've got at half and half, so there's just a little bit even sharing. So this is my top 10 games that I've played over and over again. I haven't completed any of them, obviously, apart from possibly one, but they're still my favourite games. So in at number 10 is Lego Harry Potter collection. You get years 1 to 4 and years 5 to 7. So there's basically 8 movies in one game. This is the only Lego game that's hit the top 10. Surely there's better Lego games. Well, of course there probably will be, but this is my favourite one because I like Harry Potter. So yeah, this is a PS5 title, so this is a remaster of the 2 remaster of originally these came on PS3, and then they were relaunched, I believe, on PS4, and now they're on PS5. So they did a similar thing to another game that I've got on there. Whereas there's another game that I have got, but it didn't make my top 10. Shock horror. But it could get an honourable, it possibly will get an honourable mention. So that's number 10. Number 9. This is a PS4 title. Yes, you can play PS4 titles on the PS5. If you've only just bought a PS5, you may not know this. So you may think, oh, I'm locked on PS5 titles, or what I can get on the PlayStation Store. But at the end of this video, when I do the roundup, I will tell you a couple of things that you need to purchase to make the most of your console. And it's not a subscription or anything, but it is good, it's handy if you like online multiplayers to get the PS Plus essentials. But not only you get to play games online, games, multiplayer games, you also get 10% discount, I think, on certain titles. So I believe you're eligible for that. You also get normally 3 titles, normally, but this month we had 5, so it was a very good month for people that had the PlayStation PS Plus Essentials. It was a very good month for that. But what do you expect? Christmas is a time for giving, and Sony did that this year. So the next title, number 9, is Red Dead Redemption 2. I have not played the first Red Dead Redemption. I've never ever purchased it neither. But this one, I did like. Oops, sorry about that. Something's fallen. So this one I did like. You play as Arthur Morgan, and it's a Western version of Grand Theft Auto. So you're doing Grand Theft Auto things, but on horses, and in the Midwest. Okay, so that's Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 8 is another PS5 title. I think this one was released upon launch. It is Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. So this has taken my number 8 spot. So it's a new Spider-Man character that you're playing. It's a very good game. What can I say about it without reading the back? I haven't played it in a while because, as with all PS5 titles, you have to, if you want to play new games or thingy and you run out of space, games get removed. If you don't play a game for a certain time, you are going to remove it, but it does remain in your library. All you have to do is insert the disc and reinstall it if you've got the space. So that's just number 8. Number 7, another Rockstar game, and this is the game that's been released on 3 different console generations, and never been released on any Nintendo. So this is Grand Theft Auto 5. I like this game. I liked it. I bought the PS3 version, the PS4 version, and now I've got the PS5 version. And each version is different, believe it or not. This one has vibrational function and trigger effect, so it's supported by them. And remember, if you want to play online, you need the PS Plus Essentials. So, but this is number 7 in my top 10. Okay, it's my top 10. So, if you rank this higher or lower, that's your prerogative. This is where I rank the games. At number 6 is WWE 2K25. I like the Roman Reigns thing. I like the island, so you get to create a character specifically for the island, go through exhibition matches and just roam around, talk to regular stars, even Paul Bearers and that. So yeah, and this is his first WWE title since, I think, I don't know. That's, that does support mixed wrestling, so mixed gendered wrestling is included in this one. So yeah, that's number 6. Number 5. Ooh. Final Fantasy 16 was a hard one to rank in a thingy. Early on in its life, it did get to number 1, but that was a new game to me. But now it has sunk to lower heights. Still number 5, still great, and still a brilliant game. It started life on the PS5 exclusively, and this was the reason for why I purchased the PS5 was this game. It took me 4 years to get a PS5, but a PS5 is the best purchase I purchased it without any thought, no remorse or no regrets. You get your buyer's regrets if you're buying something if it's so expensive. You could very well regret it and end up selling it on or taking it back because you regretted your purchase. This one, the PS5, I did not regret it at all. I knew I was going to get a PS5, but it was going to be this year, not last year. I got it last year. So, yes. So, this is number 5, Final Fantasy 16. Number 4, Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age. Yeah, this is better than Final Fantasy 16 because it has the original elements of an RPG, a JRPG. I was late to the party with this one. It's like I said, it's a PS4 title, and my top 3 is basically PS4 anyway. But there is one game you can actually purchase PS5 version, but I've got the PS4 version here. But that's to come. So, you have your silent antagonist, or is it antagonist? Protagonist. It's one of those two. It's him there. You name it what you want because it doesn't fill in the blanks, and you've got to name it. So, Dragon Quest 11, it starts off dark and it just gets darker, and it's very, very easy to get into. So, as you can see a pattern in this, I like my RPGs. At number 3, we have Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster. So this has also been released on the PS2, PS3, PS Vita, and now PS4. And it's been released on the Xbox. I think it was Xbox One it came out on. Yes, I believe that's right. And Nintendo Switch got it. The strangest one to get it is the Nintendo, because the Nintendo is able to play this game, but I think there's a lot of features taken away to make sure it ran on the Switch. The best version to get is Xbox One version or this one. This one basically for your trophies. Xbox One version if you've got an Xbox One or Xbox Series. So, yeah. But this runs brilliantly on the PS5. In at number 2, yes, Hogwarts Legacy. Didn't get number 1, obviously, because no one's gonna beat my number 1 slot, and it might be controversial to most of you, but this is number 2, Hogwarts Legacy. It's a brilliant game. You create a wizard. You start at the start of the 5th year of Hogwarts, and you fight the dark forces, and you control ancient magic. So you can harness ancient magic, which you'll learn in time. that it's been, I believe, it's been associated with the dark side of wizarding, the wizarding world, the dark side. Like when Harry can speak Parseltongue, but that's always been associated with whoever was dark. So, yeah. Hogwarts Legacy, get to choose the house, even though when you go to the sorting ceremony, this is, oh, you belong in this house. You can say, oh, no, 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 I don't want this house, I want this house. And they'll put you in that house that you choose. So it basically confirms that, it confirms that you choose the house you're in. So Hogwarts Legacy is up there. It's number 2. Didn't take the top spot, but I'm going to give you an honourable mention. Just bear with me a second, I'll just go and grab it, because this is another game that was released multiple times on 3 different generations: PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series. There's even a Switch version of this game, and you can get it on Steam. The game, the honourable mention, has just missed the top 10 spot, is The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. This is the best Elder Scrolls that there has been. It's Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. And no other game has surpassed it. And there's no other, you got the Oblivion remastered. Yeah. So, yeah, Skyrim missed the top 10 spot, but it needed a honourable mention, because my first Elder Scrolls game was Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. I don't think much of that. But when Oblivion came out, Elder Scrolls 4, I started getting into it. This one really cemented it. So it is a fantasy RPG, and it runs similar to Hogwarts Legacy, I suppose, but it's older than Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah. But it's sort of, Hogwarts Legacy had this as inspiration. Yeah. So, what is my number 1 spot? As you guys might know, is probably the best, well, in my opinion, it's my favourite game. So you guys may have your favourite. Final Fantasy X, it was number 3 on my list, and Final Fantasy 7 that hasn't made it yet, so that might be number 1. I don't know. The game that has made it number 1, it's got to be, obviously, Final Fantasy VIII. This is the remastered version. Okay? Final Fantasy VIII is my all-time favourite game on the console. There is one game that supersedes this, but you can't play it on the console, so, but I can play it anytime on my PC, and if you go through my videos, you'll see it. So Final Fantasy VIII is where you control Squall, you get to rename Rinoa, and you fight Cypher. Okay? It's a romantic one, but that's not why I like it. card games, Triple Triad is probably why people like this game so much. The combat is simple, but leveling is not that easy to, well, it's easy to understand. So you got your leveling system. Your monsters or your enemies level up with you, and it's basically takes your lowest character in the playing field, that means the 3 you choose, and your highest level character in the playing field. So you could have a level 100 squall and a level 7 selfie. Your enemies won't get much higher than level 50. They take your highest and your lowest, and they that's your that's that's an average. So it's your average level at the time. So like I said, if Squall's level 100 and Selfie's level 5 or 7, you could get enemies that are only up to level 45 maybe. Even though Squall's level 100, he'll be able to take it on his own anyway, so level 45 won't be a great deal. But a lot of people try and break the game. They use the junction system and the magics and the Triple Triad, bring it all together, get the strongest combos going, keep your level low so your monsters are low. But I believe that takes the challenge away from this game. If you played this game or haven't played this game before, and you go in to play it as your first time, and you don't look at all the Let's Plays, you are probably going to miss the 2 GFs until you get to the front entrance or of the garden. You'll probably miss a lot of things in and around the garden, and you'll probably pick them up by chance. Oh, is that any good? Well, I don't know, try it. You might be surprised. So I do like to keep my RPG tactics going, even though people say it's not a good idea to level because your monsters are going to get difficult. It says no, they're going to remain the same. You level up, the monsters level up, so the challenge doesn't disappear or dissipate. Not like previous games where you level up, you go to a level 1 area for your monsters, one swipe and they're gone. Gets rather boring, doesn't it? So they broke the mould of this one. So when people say, oh, the best time to play this game, way to play this game is do not level up your characters until a certain point in Disc 3, when you get your boosts and power-ups and your bonuses. I said, yeah, that's good in that way if you want an easy setup. But play the game how the game wants you to play it. Keep the leveling system constant, not too fast. So grinding is not the answer to anything. And junctioning your magic, it will be key to a lot of other things. So yeah. So grind for AP, level up when you need to, so you are keeping it constant. So you're keeping the difficulty of this game constantly improving when you improve. So the game doesn't get easier because that's not how video games should work. Video games should get harder, and I think they really did nail it on this one. But the problem is, you can break this game. You really can break this game, and most people on YouTube breaks it. There's only probably 1 or 2 people that go to the game blindly, and that's how you meant to play the game. People say, oh, this is how you're meant to play it, break the game. I says, no, that's not how you play the game. You play the game as it's set out for you. So the enemies scale up with you. Allow it. It keeps the challenge strong. Where other RPGs, the way they work is the next area is stronger. The next area after that is stronger than that. And it gets progressively difficult if you don't level up in that game, for instance, because you think, oh, I'm going to do the same tactic as what people say, oh, don't level up, and you make the game easy. It says, no, you don't, because the monsters will be stronger than you later on in the game. So that becomes more difficult if you don't level up, if you don't use your figures or whatever. So don't be afraid to play this game as it should be played, not as people are doing, breaking the game and saying, yeah, it's okay. If you need to use the 3 features on this version, by all means use it. But the only one I would recommend you use is the ×3 speed, and possibly the no encounters one. But you do learn that through Diablos, so remember. And if you use the no encounters toggle, you are still technically cheating, because you can learn it and then you don't need to equip it, or you can make Diablos forget it, because I don't need that. Let him forget it because I've got the toggle. If you want to play it that way, play it that way. If you want constant limit breaks and strengths, or there's constant limit breaks and instant turns, the muscle one that goes like that will give that to you. You'll always have your limit breaks and your strengths. Oh, Steam also has their own set of cheats, but their own cheats, the Steam's version's cheats will disable your achievements, but you're not going to go for achievements through your PC anyway, or through Steam. Not many people would, but this is a brilliant game. It really is a brilliant game. Like I said, you get to play as the quiet one, who seems rude to begin with, but opens up later on through Renoa, and his arch enemy, Cypher, who wants to kill him. So, yeah, my number 1 pick of PlayStation games is Final Fantasy VIII, and I've explained why. And guys, you might have your favourites, and you may have a reason why they're your favourites. As long as I have my favourite, I'm not wrong. It's my favourite. My opinions, my reasoning why it's my favourite is you need to keep it all constant. Play the game as it should be played, not break it in any way. Happy Christmas. thank you guys ever so much for watching this vlog, and I hope you have a great Christmas, or you've had a great Christmas, and depending on what time this is uploaded, you may have had your Christmas dinner. Most of you probably had turkey, but if you're from another country, maybe you had turkey on Thanksgiving, possibly. Would you have turkey at Christmas, or would you go for another meat like goose, whatever? So there's loads of different meats. So basically, I'm having chicken, roast potatoes. I'm going to do them myself because I've got potatoes. I think I can nail them, and veg with gravy. Well, that's what I'm having. But thank you guys so much for watching this video or vlog. If you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified each and every time I upload a video, and join in the conversation in the comment section below. What is your top 10 games, and how I choose number one? What is your number one game, and why has it been in your number one? Happy Christmas, and I hope when it comes you have a great new year. And if you're gonna have a New Year's resolution, I hope you can keep it this next year. And if you've kept your resolution for this year, or how many months, or how long did it take for you to break your resolution? Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ra for now.